Today I am going to be telling you about a lot of firsts. So let's hit the list, shall we?
Logo.
I worked at Quiznos for like a year. I developed a taste for cheesesteaks that I couldn't eat for like a year after quitting because I was too nervous to go into the store. But they were delicious, so I eventually got over myself. I've never really lived somewhere that's required me to have a car, so I don't have one. I had to text my mom to update her on when I can come home for Thanksgiving, and she texted me back. So technically, I guess that's my mom, but I started it. I had to ask my mom this after telling her about when I can come home for Thanksgiving, because for some reason I can remember my kindergarten teacher and I can remember my second grade teacher, but first grade is just gone. Apparently her name was Mrs. Bohenko. I'm sorry, I don't remember you. I had a very nice time in first grade. So, good on you, Mrs. Bohenko. Well, technically, whenever I was like baby-sized and couldn't really understand the fact that I was flying through the air, my family went to Texas. But my first cognitive flight experience was, I think, whenever I flew up to visit Patrick in Michigan. Unless that was after the only other time I've been to Texas, which is when we flew out there for my cousin's graduation, my junior year, sophomore year, one of those years, junior year maybe. I don't know. You may have noticed I don't have the best memory. My first best friend was Jessie Schmidt. We had a lot of fun. And no, we don't still talk. I have no idea. I don't know why. I have no idea. It was probably my friend Megan lived around the bend from us, and she had sleepover birthday parties every year that were themed. So I probably went to some tea party birthday party sleepover thing at her house for my first sleepover. I just don't know though. This is all, I could be lying to you. Well, this is going to come as a shock to all of you, I'm sure. But I did not sleep last night, and when I don't sleep, I have one thing that I do that definitively separates one day from the next for me in my head, and that is when I brush my teeth in the morning. So, I brushed my teeth. Yay. The first and only real concert I've ever been to was a Styx concert that I went to with my first boyfriend ever and his dad. It was outside and there were about 30 other people there, all sitting in white painted wooden fold-out chairs. It was wild, let me tell you. And I was thirsty the whole time because water was really expensive. I fractured my ankle somehow. It was probably something really clumsy and lame, like stepping down the stairs wrong. And then there goes my ankle. Yeah. That I did that twice to my ankle actually. I only have my ears pierced. I don't really wear earrings very much though. I don't remember how old I was when I got them pierced because that's the theme of this entire thing. I don't think I've ever been to a foreign country. We went to the Niagara Falls on family vacation, and if we went over to the Canada side, then Canada would be the first country I've ever been to. But I don't know if we went over to the Canada side because, again, I can't remember anything. So, maybe Canada, which doesn't even really count. So, I'm working on it. Who remembers these things? Like, I don't know. It was probably like Space Jam or Matilda. I loved Matilda. It might have been Matilda. Or something like, I don't, Blue's Clues, Big Adventure, some childhood movie. I got nothing. I think the first time I got detention was in elementary school in 4th grade. Either for kicking someone in the shin or for not doing my homework too many times in a row. Both were pretty common occurrences. Katie was my first roommate, and it was an amazing match. We have the same Steak and Shake order, and, well, we lived together every year since, except for now, and I feel the loss greatly. I don't know. I would probably, like, wish for the ability to teleport, or wish to not require sleep to get all of the regenerative benefits of sleep. Since I'm hardly getting it anyway, like, I might as well just nip that in the butt. So teleportation or healthy insomnia. I don't know. It was gymnastics. I did that for like 7 years. I started pretty young. Or it might have been soccer. I don't know which one came first. I was terrible at soccer. I was not the little kid that could focus or that anybody who cared about the game would want on their team. When they put me in the goal in an attempt to get me off the field, other teams' family members would stand behind the goal and talk to me, and I'd stand back there making conversation instead of paying attention to when the ball was heading towards me. So, child prodigy right there. Or maybe it was like some dance class. I was also not very good at that. Gymnastics. Let's stick with gymnastics. I put all of my stuff down. I kiss my parents. I pet my dog. And then I take my laundry downstairs. And then I probably get a cup of tea. Iced tea. Just because it feels good to open a like life-size refrigerator again. Yeah, that's what I do. Alright, that is the end of that. Hope everybody is having a great week. Happy Thanksgiving in advance. I will see you next Tuesday. Or rather, you will see me next Tuesday because I can't see any of you when you watch this. I wish I could. I'm sorry. We'll get there someday, technology. Don't worry. Bye. I love you.